Holla, I'm Cindy Hollingsworth, and today I would like to make for you my corn casserole using Philadelphia cream cheese. First, before we get started, I need to go ahead and get my bacon in the oven so that it can be cooking, and while it's cooking, I'm going to assemble the rest of my ingredients that are in front of me. Since it's cooking, while it's cooking, I don't have to worry about watching over it on the stove, and it can just cook for about 15 minutes on 350 degrees, and then I can just pull it out when I'm ready for it. Okay, so in this bowl I have 3 cups of yellow corn, frozen yellow corn, and I'm going to add it into here. My hands are clean, so I'm just going to use my fingers and scrape out the rest of it. Okay, there's that. This bowl, this little ramekin, is a half of a yellow onion, and I'm going to add it in there, or sweet onion, or I prefer, just a large yellow sweet onion, a 10-15 or whatever you like. Go ahead and put that in there, and it's a half of one, but you can put in more. This is 3 cloves of minced garlic. You can put more or take away, or whichever one. I'm just eyeballing it. So put all this in here. Okay, this is a tiny little red bell pepper. It was this one. They're so cute and they're beautiful and the color is bright, and it's going to add nice color into your ingredients. Put that in there. Okay, this is shredded cheddar cheese. You can use Monterey Jack, you can use a Gruyere or a Fontina or mozzarella. You can use really whatever. I prefer just, cheddar or Monterey Jack. I've used both. Gruyere would be really good too because it melts very well. Okay, I'm only going to put some of this in here because I'm going to sprinkle the rest over the top before it bakes in the oven. Okay, put that there. And the bacon. Now, I put bacon in the oven, but this is extra that I've cooked, and I'm just going to dump all of this in here. I cooked this earlier and chopped it up and put it in there, and then what's in the oven I'm going to use for garnish at the end. Not all of it, just some of it, however much you like. Okay, this is green onion. That's going to be actually for garnish also. Salt and pepper. That's pepper. Let me do this. And a couple of pinches, however much you like. Maybe the bacon has salt in it already, so probably not very much salt. Put that right back there. Fresh ground black pepper. However much you like, again. So I kind of like a lot of pepper, so put that in there. And then last but not least, our Philadelphia cream cheese. See? Can you see that? There you go. Okay, put all of this in here. And it's softened. I let it come to room temperature so it'll be easier to blend in. Try to get this all put together here. And then as I get it mixed up, instead of putting it in a casserole dish, I decided to use these individual little ramekins because I love the color. They just make a beautiful little presentation, I think. And these have, your vegetables and your meat and your protein and everything. So really, you can just do this and some bread and whatever you like. But it's a very popular dish in my family. My daughter loves it. I made it the other day, and she ate. I made her just a little square one, and she ate every bit of it before I had anything else done. So it's very popular. This dish actually started turning up at Thanksgiving dinner several years ago, and it was always popular there. My sister always made it and brought it, so I always thought it was her recipe. And then I called my dad the other day and asked him if he knew what Sheila's recipe was for her corn casserole, and he corrected me and said that it was his recipe. So I don't know why I thought it was Sheila's, but anyway. So, okay, we've got this mixed up. And pretty good. Try to get as much of the lumps of, cream cheese, you know, so it's all evenly distributed. And okay, pretty good. A little bit more. It's kind of thick, but it's so good, and the colors are so pretty. And if you like, I used my bell pepper, you know, all that I had chopped and put it in, and you'll get little flecks of red, but I'm going to chop this little guy up at the end and use him for garnish also. The little ones are so pretty. If you can't find the little tiny ones, I like them because they're just kind of cute, but, you know, certainly use a large regular red bell pepper or green. I like the red better because they're a little bit sweeter. I like the flavor of them. I'm not a big green bell pepper fan. Okay, I'm going to put all of this in here. And I smell my bacon cooking already. It's going to be so yummy. Put this here. Okay, this guy, I'm going to have a little left over, so I'll make another small square. I've got another little tiny casserole dish, and I'll, you know, put the rest in another one, and that'll be extras, and my family will be happy. Yay! Okay, last one. My husband gave me these ramekins as a gift several years ago for Christmas, and boy, I love them. I use them all the time. I make chicken pot pies in them, and made a lobster pot pie one time, and I put lobster pot pies in all of these, and that was pretty popular. Okay. You can't go wrong with bacon and Philadelphia cream cheese. Somebody told me the other night they wanted to move in when he found out what I made had bacon and cream cheese in it, and he wanted to move in with us. So, okay, get that evened out a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to set this right there. And I'm going to sprinkle some more cheese over the top. Put these on my cookie sheet. And these are going to bake for about 15 minutes. Everything in them is cooked at 350 degrees, just until they're bubbly and the cheese gets all hot and gooey. And then you can just pull them out. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Let me find my little towel here. Okay, put that. Well, you know what? It's not hot yet, is it? Okay. Put those in there. And my bacon is getting nice and bubbly. So since we don't have a lot of time, I'm going to go ahead and chop up this little bell pepper and get him cooked and ready for garnish. I actually have another little corn casserole that I made a little while ago. This one may be hot, so I'm going to use my towel. I don't know if it's cooled off yet. Okay, I'm going to set that right there. And get this guy chopped up. And ready to sprinkle on. We'll just do a little bit of him. And then there's that. We only need a little bit. Let me get a little dish. Hang on one second. Don't go away. Okay, I have a little white dish here. We're going to set this guy on top. Ah, see? Can you see? Very, very beautiful, very colorful. Let me sprinkle my green chives on top, my green onion. And you can kind of sprinkle them around the dish if you like, add some color there. And okay, there's that. Color on top, very good. And there we go. Can you see it? And that is my corn casserole using Philadelphia cream cheese. Thank you so much, Paula. Bye. I'll see you next week because I'm going to do a really great appetizer. Thanks. Bye.